Hi, I'm DNG and welcome to Vroom. Now in the 80s, in Durban especially, a lot of kids in the 80s to the 90s era, when they needed to get a cool car, all they did was get a nice Toyota Tazz, a Toyota Corolla or Toyota Conquest and modify them until they were a performance car. That is the iconic Toyota Tazz, or known to many as the TT. But you didn't have to modify so much anymore to get a cool car from Toyota, because Toyota now have taken the era between 83 and 87 and given you the 86. Not the year, but the car.
The Toyota 86 sports car was developed jointly with two big Japanese giants, Subaru and Toyota. And if you pop the bonnet of this car, you'll find a 2-liter boxer engine from, guess who? Subaru. However, this isn't an all-wheel drive car. Toyota have specified that this car will be a rear-wheel drive. And let me tell you, there is some fun elements in this car, which I will show you a little bit later on in the show. 86 carries many meanings. One of them being the iconic Toyota sports cars and the emotions that went into building the iconic 86 car. They also carry the bore and stroke, meaning 86 by 86 millimeter, into the newly developed Subaru engine that you'll find in the Toyota 86. When you're buying all these expensive cars, there are a couple of things you think about. You know, how spacious is it inside? Well, this is a coupe. It's 2 seats in the front. It's got space in the back, but I don't really think you can put anybody in there. The other interesting thing is this car is simple inside. Look at the dashboard. It's got a simple deck, nothing fancy. I also like that, because who really cares about the deck when you can hear this? That boxer engine is there. And it can take the revs up to 7,500. That's big power. Now, also, the speedometer and the rev gauge on the 86 in the South African version is different to a couple of the others. I think they just tried to change a little bit of the dials on the car. Not really much. This car doesn't really have big top-end speed. So if you're looking for the top-end speed, no. But you will have fun hearing that every single day. Now, what else does the car give you? Well, it gives you racing seats, it gives you 147 kilowatts of power, it gives you a full compact kit, it's got the maintenance plan, it's 298,000 Rand. And no car under 300,000 Rand will give you that cool power at an affordable price. The Toyota 86 will be famous for one simple thing. That. Because it's rear-wheel drive, a lot of boys are going to be spinning this car for a long time. Interior of the car, you'll find a USB slot for the modern person who does not use CDs but uses USBs for music. Also, a jack for your iPod or iPhone, and pretty much an MP3 CD player for basically anything you want to play on. Note, the car interior has sports seats, which are all standard. It has your very important traction features, which is the VSC Sport and the traction control off. You put both those buttons off and pretty much your car will spin on takeoff. Now remember, this is a Toyota, and natural, no turbo, and gives you power so quickly, so fast, like this. This car's fast. For Vroom, that's all we gotta say. Until next time, this is the car you should be driving, the Toyota 86.